Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Happiness and Purpose, the podcast. I am really happy to be here, and I decided that for the month of April, I will dedicate all my videos, and I'm only going to talk about nature this month because, well, actually, I did talk about Easter on the first video, but every other video that I'm gonna post is about nature because it's of course Earth Day on April 22nd, which happens to be my birthday. Okay, so don't forget to send me a birthday wish on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any Snapchat, any. I have everything. My email, my phone number, anything. Just leave it here down below. Like send me a birthday wish, anything you want to do. Like I accept it. Okay, I'm found everywhere. Anyways, so that's what I'm going to do. And if you don't know me, my name is Laura Rods, and I am a private counselor and holistic life coach. I help you create the life that you deserve through holistic practices, self-care, self-love, and inner work. Okay, so this month we are connecting with Earth, and today's episode is all about connecting with Earth through plants. Last episode we talked about earthing, sunbathing, forest bathing, and having a sacred space in nature. So today we're going to talk about how plants can boost your mood and your productivity, how to ritualize with plants, how to connect with the plants. Okay, so one of the things for me is that I don't have pets. I never owned a pet in my life. I think once we had some birds and they lasted like 2 weeks. My father-in-law was trying to clean the cage and he opened it and he let them go free. It's okay. They probably happy somewhere around here in nature, and I'm okay with that because I didn't like them anyways. I am not a pet person, not because I don't like animals, is because I don't have the time to take care of them. So for now, until I can actually afford to have a pet, I won't have a pet. So with that being said, I decided that since I don't have pets, I wanted to connect with Earth. And ever since, God works in mysterious ways, honestly, because I ended up having a business back in 2020 with COVID. When COVID was happening, my husband and I opened up a business, and I had to go to Home Depot almost weekly. And that's when I fell in love with plants because I had to pass through the garden section and the plant section that they have there. And I always love that. I don't know, it made me, I guess it's my nature that I connect with Earth so easily. So I decided to accumulate and buy little plants here and there. I ended up with a huge collection. Now I don't have that much or that many, but I have one that was one of the first ones that I bought back in 2020. I still have it alive, and it's my baby, it's my favorite, and I name them every single time. It's really hard to remember their names because there's so many, but the good thing is that I name them all Laurita. They're my little me. So I ritualize my plants as nurturing and caring for my inner me. So I am a therapist and I try to help people all the time, but I also have to help myself, and I've been in this healing journey for so long, maybe 9-10 years now. I decided, actually more, I think it's been 11 years, because I started in my 20s, my 26. When I was 26, I started therapy. So I guess it's been like more than 10 years now. But anyways, I have tried so many things on my own that I think that I am satisfied with my practice and how I take care of my body, my spirit, my mindset, all of it. So one of them is connecting with my plants. And what I do is I have a space in my front porch, and you can find a space inside, outside, anywhere. And I have some plants there, and those are my little me. those are my inner child, and I nurture them and I love them and I take care of them. This is one of my newest acquisitions. I went to, I think it was Walmart the other day, and I saw it all sad, and some of the leaves are like broken and are cut in half, and it was just so about to die. And I bought it for $10, which those are really expensive. I think they're like $30-$40. Well, because it was dying, I got it for $10. I do try to buy them on sale, and I try to buy them, if the cheapest ones I can find, because I know that they can die, and I also feel like I don't want to spend that much money, and also I can take care of them, and I reflect myself in them, because I do believe I was broken after my childhood, and I was diagnosed with CPTSD, as you may know, and I found myself lost and broken, and I connect with plants, and I feel that when I take care of them, I'm taking care of my inner child. So that's one of the rituals that I have. I connect with them, and now this plant right here has 4 new leaves. So it's amazing the way it's flourishing and the way it's growing and is coming back to life, and I'm just really happy with it. That's why I put it there. I had it on that corner over there, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna show it off in my videos. I don't care. So that's what I did. So that's how I connect with earth, and I have plants in my bathroom, in my bedroom, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the guest bathroom, and then I have one here in my garage/office, and then I have them outside in my front porch, and I have them in the back. So I have plants all over. I try to connect with them, and they all name Lauritas. Okay, call me crazy, that's me. Okay, that's just me. I love to name them Laurita, because it's easy for me. I remember, because guess what, it's my name. Yep. So there is a study, guys, in 2014. There is a study from the Journal of Environmental Psychology that found that indoor plants improve your mood and increase your productivity by 15%. You can have a plant on your desk. You can have a plant around your work area, your study area, anywhere where you feel like you need to be productive, or you need to connect, you need to be concentrated, you need to breathe, because that's not the only thing that they provide, companion, but they also purify your air. So you want to breathe clean air, have a plant next to you. It's amazing. You can put it in a cubicle. You can water it every day, or you can, if you are a teacher, you can bring it to the classroom and have it as a classroom pet or plant, or baby. I don't know. You can do so much, but indoor plants improve productivity. So they are good for you. So there's another study in 2020, I think it was, that it was 2020, that showed that plants not only reduce the physical stress, but they also reduce psychological stress. So first, they improve your productivity, they reduce your physical stress, and they also reduce your psychological stress. You're going through so much, girl, boy, let me tell you, you can have peace. You can reduce your stress through watering plants, through like going outside in the backyard and cutting some, plants, or taking care of them, change the soil. Anything that you can do with the plants, like, is going to reduce your stress. So that's one thing. Another thing that I do here in my garage. So my garage is my private space, and this is a detached garage from my house. Like, I have to go through the kitchen and go through the door to get here. So it's completely detached from my house. And this is where I do most of my things. Like, I do my journaling here, I do my rituals here, I come to pray here, I do moon rituals here, or if I come in the morning thank goodness I have a window here. I'll show you another day, but I have a window here that has plants right outside and has a big tree. And also in the morning, the sun rises this way. So I have it right there. So in the morning, when I get up, I try to come and read the Bible or read the Course in Miracles. And I try to just relax here. And I love it because I open the window and I just receive the sun, and it's just earthing right there. It's my sunbathing. If I don't want to go outside, I have it right here. So there are a lot of things that I do to connect with earth, right? So I do have a plant right here, and I also do my other ritual that I love that connects plants. And this, I disclaimer, okay? Disclaimer. I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. I go to church every Sunday when possible. And I don't practice any witchcrafts like Santeria or anything of that nature. Like, I don't hurt anybody, but I do connect with earth, with plants, with nature. That's my thing. I connect with nature. And people may confuse connecting with natural things with brujeria, which is sad because it's sad because they missed out on connecting with nature, with truly getting into the essence of nature, what God created for us. If God created it and our ancestors were so connected with earth and they discover things, why do we see that as negative? I don't get it. So anyway, that's just my thought. Okay. That's just how I think. I do practice saging in Palo Santo. So what I do is I have this rechargeable lighter, and because it doesn't light up, it's not dangerous. So what I do is I light up a candle that I have here. I get this from Amazon. They're not nothing expensive, nothing fancy. It's just a candle. It lasts me forever because I only use it for one little thing. I only use it for my sage, and I have it here. I show you guys what I do. So I have it in a corner here in my garage. So what I do is I light up my candle, and every week I burn sage. So this is usually Mondays. Mondays or Tuesdays, it doesn't matter. But Mondays mostly, because Mondays I try to clean, or Sundays I try to clean up and I try to like clean my house. So I light this up and I start saging my house, clearing all the bad energy and cleansing myself with sage. Is it scientifically proven? I don't know yet, even though one of my colleagues was saying that there is scientific proof about this, how healthy it is for you. I don't know. I haven't read that article and I haven't read that research, but my colleague was telling me, oh yeah, I found out that sage is actually good for you and they found these properties, da 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 da. I was like, cool, maybe we can add it into the practice and insurance can pay for it, you know? So I burn it, and I burn it through the whole house after I clean my house, or the cleaning lady comes and clean. I cleanse with sage. And then after I have cleansed, I do seal the energies, or I guess the energy, I don't know, with Palo Santo. This is hard. This is hard to light up, but once it gets going, it gets going. So this smells really good. And you can also burn it around the house, burn it in your office, burn it anywhere you can. Like, this is really nice. Smells really good. I love when I am about to work here in my garage, I burn it because this gives me that smell of peace. I don't know, it smells so freaking good. I love it, and I just burn it, and it attracts good energies. I don't know if that's true or not. I just love, love, love to connect with earth through these plants as well, because this is a piece of wood from a tree that's called Palo Santo. It's found in Peru and South America, I guess, because when I went to Peru, everywhere I went, I don't know, but everywhere I went, they were burning Palo Santo. Like Peruvians believe in Palo Santo like a lot. Like they practice it a lot. More than sage, more than anything. I always smelled Palo Santo everywhere I went. So that was really, really cool. So I do practice, try to connect with earth through Palo Santo and through sage. So I do these two things on top of, me earthing, sunbathing, all the things that I do to connect with earth. I also do this when I'm inside. Okay, how do I connect with earth? By having my plants, getting my Palo Santo going, and getting my sage going. So those are the things that I believe connect you with earth, and you can ritualize all of these things, like you can make it a practice for yourself. Oh, look at that effect. I didn't mean it, okay? I promise. I'm gonna burn my garage one of these days. And not really. So you can ritualize this. You can go into your corner, have a little candle like that. I love this rechargeable lighters because you don't need to keep purchasing them, and they don't get empty. Like you recharge it and you're good, and you can have a little candle that lasts you forever. Because I mean, I don't know, like it may be a year with this little candle, and it never burns out because I only use it to light up my Palo Santo and my sage. Another thing is that I read somewhere, or someone told me, I don't remember, but someone told me that when you light it up from a lighter, like it's not the same as lighting it up from a natural fire. So the candle serves as a natural fire, and burning it that way, create that atmosphere, that ritual, that connection. So connecting with earth through plants, first of all, improves your productivity, reduces stress, reduces physical and emotional stress, and it can also serves you as connection with yourself when you do a ritual like praying, when you are about to meditate, when you feel heavy, when you feel like I have all this negative emotions, or I have all this chaos in my head. I keep battling different thoughts, or I don't know, anything that you're struggling with. You can come to your sacred place in nature. You can burn some sage. You can do some Palo Santo. You can connect with earth in so many different ways. Unfortunately, this is seen, or this is often mistaken with witchcrafts, which is not. I don't see it that way. I see it as connecting with earth, and it was created by God. Everything that we have in this world was created by God. And as long as you're not hurting anyone, as long as you're not sending negative energies to anyone, like nothing is going to happen to you. You are connecting with earth, and you can pray to God while burning Palo Santo. Like I don't think it's a big deal. Maybe you think differently, but that's how I think, and that's what I believe. So I'm just teaching you what I do to connect with earth, because to me it's important, it's critical to be connected with earth every single day. Some days I use some tools, another day maybe I feel like using another tool, or maybe I feel like experimenting with new things, and just having fun with it, having fun and connecting with earth, to me is crucial for my overall well-being, like my physical, spiritual, mentally, like it helps me with everything. There are times where I'm in the backyard gardening and I lose track of time. I get so zone out. I focus so much and I stay connected that I disconnect completely from the world. And I kind of like wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I've been here for 3 hours. Holy cow. I need to go back. I need to go back inside, or I need to go do another thing or something. But it's beautiful. Once you have learn to connect with the earth, know the properties, know the benefits, you will see the difference, and you will get to a point where you're going to need it. It's more like a need, not like I want. So that was it. I hope this video helped, and you get to try some of the tools, you get to try some of the ways that you can connect with earth, because it will change your life. Mwah, mwah. I'll see you in my next video.